I'm going to talk 25 times faster than usual so we get through it. No. The last speaker in the group session mentioned exactly our title, how to get a critical analysis toolbox for our students who come in with generally not that much of it. What I have been picking up on is that it really affects their presentations, and heaps of us across all the schools seem to bitch about, discuss about the fact that we try so many things, and there's no, across different cohorts, that we don't always get the same success. So we thought, let's pool all our ideas and let's see if we can come up with the ultimate guaranteed toolbox of how to make our students produce critical thinking and stuff like that. That makes up a good presentation. And Matt and I have brainstormed a bit, and he's going to give you the next little slide.
Yeah. So we know we want our students to adopt critical thinking, analysis. It's going to let them address more challenges in their life and then continue to learn when they're able to encounter information in a critical way. So we saw that there was a difference between what we want and what we actually produce. And the next few slides are just going to show some of the big fails that Julia and I
classic fails we all have seen.
Have all encountered. The cause and effect of tax evasion. Where do we go with this? Doesn't lend itself very much. The history of bridges in 20 minutes. I've witnessed this one.
Many of us have had civil engineers who have done this topic, and then we've had other engineers who come up with really complicated things like computational fluid dynamics in or either aero or automated design, and they end up with this thing that looks like this. Where you just see a history of cars actually, and you don't actually learn anything technical at all, because they had various reasons for, well, we'll go into that. There's a lot of reasons why they claim they moved from a great purpose statement to a fairly rubbish presentation. Is that me? I do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah. So some of the things that we want to do is to teach the students how to develop simple analogies for complex things like computational fluid dynamics. And we can sort of build that in, potentially early on in the course, somewhere like week 2. The reason I'm giving you these examples is because you have a sheet on your tables and you are going to put down some of your ideas. And when, I don't just want the ideas, I'd love you to know where it would slot in into your practice or into the course book even, and where and who should be involved, and should it just be on Moodle, should it be some tips that we hand out at the beginning. But so this another one that has been talked about around the classroom is that explaining that the marks are, are not for the research and not for the actual content, but for the generation of research, pulling 2 or more sources in, extracting relevant things, and actually their skills. And we don't care if they talk about what they talk about. We don't even need to be experts at it at the end. They just need to focus on the skills they have to produce. And then a last one was, perhaps we provide a supplementary class activity that is in the supplementary materials with some of these things, or not. Anyway.
Okay, so now is an audience participation time. We've experienced these frustrations. We'd like you to get your heads together on the paper that we've provided you. What is a problem with critical thinking reasoning that you've experienced in your class presentations or in your writing? And what can we do about it? So what have you tried? What has been generally successful?
And you've got 10 minutes maximum, and we're very good clock watchers. We are going to do a bit of a sharing session where we're going to ask Lindsay to sort of slide near Angie, but I don't know how we can do this. Actually, maybe front to back and front to back. Okay, so so that you can sort of yell across to the others what you came up with, and they can share what their suggestion is. We're going to use all of your ideas, so hopefully they're somewhat documented so we can pull them and share them on Moodle or something. But one thing I should preface that I didn't before was that I had to check benchmark grading recently on a range of presentations, and they were all fabulous. There was no outliers where people were giving B pluses when it should have been a C plus or anything like that, and that wasn't really my task. But I did notice that every teacher had a large portion of students who were not producing evaluative things. So we're somehow maybe we're putting all of these ideas together, we can come up with a better ratio of students who are meeting their goals of the task. So that's why we're here. And now he's going to be the brain box behind the theory.
Yeah, so listening, overhearing what many of the tables were saying, it looked like we're pretty spot on. So I just want to go through a really quick literature review to finish off, and look what other people have come up with on that one. So, students and teachers function as partners, that frequent interaction, that frequent contact. In my classes, I try to find the time to almost have a consultation about the presentations, and I find that that helps steer them in the right way. Which raises the other point on the slide, use questions to steer it. Keep that question focus going, because it forces them to approach the information in something other than a purely descriptive way. All right, so some other ideas that have been batted around. Move beyond that step-by-step problem approach, so go into that deeper approach to it. Concrete situations is a good way to direct them, and to do what we can to encourage creative and lateral thinking, making those connections, transferring information from one context to the next when it's appropriate. So then finally, just the hit list of things we really want our students to take away from critical thinking, from producing a presentation especially. Analogies. Are they able to make them? Are they able to understand what's happening in those? Categories, classification, relevance, is the information, is the example relevant to the thesis? I'm thinking of one, I was looking at economic trends and then realised that there was a major disruption of economic trends between 1936 and 1946. Therefore said that the model's completely wrong. So, let's think, what was happening exactly between 1936 and 1946 in the world that may have affected what people were purchasing? And it was such this massive, massive gap in that asking that further question, what is happening there, that I wish the student had brought that to the conversation that we had. We could have steered it in a better way. Deductive reasoning, test or apply a hypothesis or theory to that real life situation, and then to steer them in a way where they're able to recognise and challenge fallacies that they might see, or inconsistencies in the data sets. Next one. Just as a closing thought, critical thinking challenges values, assumptions, beliefs, underlying knowledge, theories, practice, and research questions. It makes judgments about the relevance and validity of information. I think this is where we'd all like to see our students moving more towards, and lots of good suggestions in a short time today. Hopefully we could use this the next time we run a presentation class. Thank you.